comparing and contrasting myoglobin and hemoglobin dissociation curve. This one up here will be our myoglobin dissociation curve, myo. This one is going to be our hemoglobin. So the first thing I notice is the shapes, and the reason that the shapes look so different and why hemo looks like an S is it has a sigmoidal curve to it due to cooperative binding. Hemoglobin is primarily involved in oxygen transport from the lungs to the tissues. This is going to take a little bit longer for it to occur. There's going to be a loading and an unloading portion of this curve. So the binding of oxygen from the hemoglobin is going to take a little bit longer to occur than against the myoglobin, and this is because the myoglobin maintains a consistently high oxygen affinity. So oxygen is always available in muscle tissues. That's why when you look at this curve, it's not necessarily an S. It doesn't have much of a rise. It has a very steep rise. That's because there's a lot of oxygen available in the muscles at all times for movement, no matter what. Hemoglobin, its affinity for oxygen changes with its partial pressure. So as partial pressure decreases / increases, you'll see the shift, right? Partial pressure of oxygen, you'll see a shift in the curve with O2 saturation. Again, this is because oxygen does change with partial pressure, comparing that to the myoglobin, in which there is always oxygen available. So when oxygen is low, more oxygen needs to be put into the system from the hemoglobin, but oxygen is always ready to go in the myoglobin part of the curve.